Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Congresswoman Laurel Lee, and it is an incredible honor to be here today with my colleagues, with Tim Tebow, and so many of you who are dedicated to ending the abuse of our children. I, too, am a former federal prosecutor and spent much of my career fighting to end the exploitation and abuse of children. And what we stand here to do today is a vital part of ensuring that we meet the contemporary needs of the men and women of law enforcement who are combating these sexual predators. In recent years, the proliferation of child sex abuse materials on the internet, or CSAM, has exploded. The workforce that we presently have is working round the clock to try to find, remove these images, to try to prosecute predators, and to try to protect our children. But they need our help, and they need additional resources. We know through Operation Renewed Hope that when we get a dedicated group of professionals, computer forensic analysts, investigators, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, when these groups join together, they succeed. Their project yielded such important results, and we saw that that collaboration was not only effective, it absolutely identified victims, helped protect children, and is what we need to model for our future allocation of resources. And so we are here today to support legislation that would ensure that Homeland Security investigators have the resources and the personnel they need with the appropriate expertise, and that their partnership with NCMEC and other state and local law enforcement agencies and the FBI can be an effective tool in meeting this increased need, this increased demand, so that we stay ahead of these offenders. It is no accident that today's bill is bipartisan and bicameral. This is something that we all agree on and that we all support. I want to particularly thank Tim Tebow and the Tebow Foundation for shining a light on this incredibly important work. These children that we are here today to advocate for are the voiceless and the vulnerable. And together, the Tebow Foundation and the members here are committed to ensuring that we give them that voice, and that we provide the men and women of law enforcement the resources and the tools that they need to stop predators and to protect our children.